The Freedoms Foundation at Valley Forge have cited these young people as America's ambassadors to hospitalized veterans for providing the only program of its kind. Typically, the program involves all different kinds of American music, from the swing of the 40s, from barbershop to Broadway to pop. Today, we're going to celebrate with you some of our favorite patriotic music, and we hope that we'll get to share with you the entire program some other time. We're here to entertain you for the next 20 minutes in the spirit of America, going out on your behalf to extend a hand of care and compassion to the very men and women who afforded us our freedom and our liberty. We know that we wouldn't enjoy that freedom were it not for your sense of courage, duty, and honor. This time is a salute to you.
Give my regards to Broadway, remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long. Give my regards to Broadway, remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true neath the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag.
All right, everyone, we know you know the words. Join in and sing along.
Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Keep your eye on the grand old
Star-Spangled Banner waving somewhere in a distant land so many miles away. Only Uncle Sam's great heroes get to go there, where I wish that I could also live someday. I'd see Lincoln, Custer, Washington, and Perry, and Nathan Hale and Colin Kelly too. There's a star-spangled banner waving somewhere, waving o'er the land of heroes brave and true. In a war with its mad schemes of destruction of our country fair and our sweet liberty,
by the mad dictators, leaders of corruption, can't the U.S. use a mountain boy like me?
God gave me the right to be a free American, and for that precious right I'd gladly die. There's a star-spangled banner waving somewhere, that is where I want to live when I
I am crippled, that is true, sir. Please don't judge my courage by my crippled leg. Let me show my Uncle Sam what I can do, sir. Stand on my own, never crawl or beg.
If I do some great deed, I will be a hero. And a hero brave is what I want to be. There's a star-spangled banner waving somewhere. In that heaven there should be a place for me. There's a star-spangled banner. There's a star-spangled banner. There's a star-spangled banner waving somewhere. Waving o'er the land of heroes, brave and true. Brave and true.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Before we continue, I'd like for you to meet the young people who go out on your behalf to let the very men and women know who have been hospitalized or who need long-term care, letting them the knowledge that they are not alone, that they are vital, honored, and respected. And they do it for 330 shows a year. Half of those in the VAs nationwide. Half of those in the VAs nationwide. There are 163 federal facilities, and it's our job to get to all of those, but we also do as many state homes, nursing homes, and other facilities that we can. And they know that they will work hard. They get about 5 days off at Thanksgiving, maybe 10 at Christmas, but the rest of it, they travel around this nation, 48 states, 50,000 miles. And I know you all think you love each other, but I challenge you to look around this room, pick 10 people you don't know, get in one van, and drive around the country for a year. It'd be tough. They come from 9 different states, and that's what makes our group unique. I know that you're going to want to meet them. From Pennsylvania, please say hi to Renee. I'm standing in front of her. From West Virginia, Beth. From Michigan, Jenni. From Alabama, Crystal. From Indiana, Jessica. From Maryland, Phillip. And the senior member of our cast this year, he's been traveling with us for 3 years. From Pennsylvania, our stage manager and assistant choreographer. Say hi to Mike. Now, I left this young man up here by himself at the end because it's a really wonderful privilege to have him here at the Opryland Hotel in the Delta Ballroom because this is his home state. From Gallatin, Tennessee, Nathan Eddy. And I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri, so we're glad that we can get to meet so many of you. We're very gracious in your invitation and what we've been doing. Ladies and gentlemen, an American classic. Words set to beautiful music and arranged by one of America's premier arrangers, Ray Ringwald's version of the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is traveling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His true
the watchfires of 100 circling camps. They have builded him an altar in the evening dews and damps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us live to make men free, while God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on.
Thank you. The program that we do in the VA is actually much different than what you're experiencing this afternoon. We arrive about 4 hours early, set up equipment, change into costuming, much like this, and travel throughout the facility to the individual rooms and wards, to bedsides, wheelchair sites, ICUs, psychiatric units, wherever we're allowed to go, to extend a hand of care and compassion, to let these men and women know that they have not been put aside, that there are people in this country, even young people, who are not only aware of what they've done, but who are appreciative and grateful. After spending some time visiting, we bring them to a performance area. You can clap for that if you want to. But it is we who turn that energy around to the veterans. They deserve the applause, as do all of you. After visiting with them, we present a program where the young people wear headset mics. They change costumes about 13 times. We do all the different eras of American music, from the 50s and 60s to the 30s and 40s, everything in between. It is an out-and-out full stage production. We feel that they deserve no less. After presenting that program, we put everything in a little white trailer that's out back somewhere in this immense parking lot that is here, and drive about 250 to 300 miles to do it all over again the very next day. That's their full-time job all year. Again, 163 VAs, 330 programs to fund it. Now I know that you all are veterans, and I know that you have served very dutifully and bravely, and that's why we wanted to present patriotic music here today. But it is important to note, there are so many more of your comrades who are not whole enough to come to a function like this, who do not have the support system to have someone come and get them and bring them to an event like this. It's not an exaggeration to say that when a recreation young person goes into that hospital room, it can be the only person that vet sees in a year, aside from doctors and nurses. And what staff do is important, yes, but it's not enough to make a person feel whole and complete. Confess. How many of you, when you're sick, like to be babied a little bit? Better yet, wives, when your husbands are sick, how many of you like to baby them a lot? Oh, this guy over here got hit. Sorry about that, sir. It's important. It's human nature. It's what we are. It's who we are. It's what we need. We provide nothing miraculous, but personal, human interaction. And we've been doing it exclusively for 20 years. And we think that's important for you to know. This next song is one that you will not have heard. It was written by a veteran, a gentleman from Hawaii named John Kanoho. He entered it in the Veterans National Creative Arts Festival a number of years ago, and it won the gold medal. He allowed us to take it and arrange it for recreation to use in a time of America when so many other people are focusing on what's bad in our country, and when a time when veterans certainly have the right to think about some of the mistreatment and privilege lost that they have experienced in their tours. This gentleman remains dutiful, patriotic, and committed. Listen to these brand new words from one of your own. Come, shine your light, America. She stands in the harbor burning bright, shines her light into the night to remind us we are free. They come from everywhere and see her standing there with the freedom that she bears. Come, shine your light, America. Come, set your people free. Come, shine your light, America, home of the free.
Look down upon me, man. I am what I am. I'm a proud American
whose blood has made men free, who died for liberty,
peace and harmony. Come, shine your light, America. Come, set your people free. Come, shine your light, America, home of the free.
in time will come to understand that with a helping hand we can unite and make a stand. From sea to shining sea, no race or bigotry will bring us to our knees.
Come, shine your light, America.
Shine your light, America.
Come, set your people free. Come, shine your light, America, home of the free.
Come to America.
Home of the free. God bless America. Home of the free. Of the free.
Thank you. We have one more song that we would like to share with you for our section of the program, but before we do, we've agreed with the people who are running all of this today that we're allowed to have our cassette, CDs, and videos out in the lobby as you'll be leaving. I know in a crowd like this, you're like, oh, great, get us to buy something. And I don't mean it that way. Every time you buy cassette CDs and videos, that allows us to give them to every veterans hospital that we visit for the patients to have and use for free. And the guys use them when they're getting their limbs worked on in physical therapy. If they're depressed, they'll rebroadcast the show on the in-house broadcasting systems. Most of them have VCRs and boom boxes in their room. They're very much appreciated, and we have stacks and stacks of letters that let you know how much those materials are used. But we can't give them to the VA if you don't buy them for personal use. To entice you a little bit more, if you buy the program from today, I'm sorry, we're doing the VFW thing, aren't we? If you come out and you say, I want the VFW pack, for $40, you'll get 4 CDs. or 4 cassettes. You'll get the program that we do in the VA this year called Tones. You'll get our complete Patriotic album, and then you've got about 3 different other projects from Christmas to gospel to pick from, whatever you would like. So we hope that you'll do it. We also have some t-shirts and things, again, not to be inappropriate in this venue, but to allow us to extend our visit, to provide something tangible for the men and women in the VAs is so, so important. And again, 4 cassettes, I'm sorry, what did I say? You can get 4 cassettes for $20. That's what I meant. 4 cassettes for $20. It's better than Walmart. And it's a great way to help us. You've heard some of these songs before, but it's time for you to get involved again. Ladies and gentlemen, join us as we end our time with you in celebrating America's heroes.
I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die, a real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the ponies. I am a Yankee Doodle, I am a Yankee Doodle, I am a Yankee Doodle boy.
This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me a golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the Pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've told you a lot about the organization that you're seeing on stage this afternoon. I hope you know that we keep and trust and use the very ideals of the VFW to implement our service. And we hope some of you will want to join us in providing this mission all across America. I told you that there are 163 VAs, 330 shows a year they perform to fund that program. What I didn't tell you is probably the most interesting aspect of this group. They're all volunteers. They don't get paid to be in recreation. They are here knowing that they will support themselves to go out and pay tribute to you for establishing our nation. Despite our problems, we are the lamplight of freedom for the world, and we take that responsibility very seriously. Good day.
My father's God to thee, author of liberty, to thee we sing. Long may our land be bright, with freedom's holy light. Protect us by thy might, great God our King. From every mountainside, let freedom, let freedom, let freedom reign, let freedom reign.
Recreation! Recreation, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your convention.